Okay, so now we want to make an orthogonal drawing of our tool caddy with the drawer. So this was our tool caddy with a drawer in it. And we want to do a drawing where it looks at the front. So this is the front view. We want to do a drawing of the right hand side. So this is the side view. Then you want to do a view of the top view. How does it look looking down here? These are technical drawings known as orthogonal drawings. So what you'll need is an A3 bit of paper and your drawing board. And just set up the drawing board, set it up nice and square, and just use some tape just to tape it off. Just tape them off. And then what we want to do next is do a little 10mm border. So just using a ruler, measure 10mm, 10, 10 and 10, and then using your square, just rule them off, draw them off. One there, one there. Oh. We also want a title block in which to place our name and other information on. This one's 15mm, so just measure 15mm all the way across, and it's going to be a tool caddy. Write your name in it. I'm going to be using a scale of 1 to 3. So for every 3, it's 1 on paper. So all our measurements we're going to have to divide by 3. So what we want to do is we want to start off with this corner down here. So just measure in about 50mm. Doesn't have to be exact. 50. So that's going to be my starting point there. So when we look at this, we know that this is 400 from there to there. So 400, and we've got a scale of 3, so we have to divide it by 3. So I'm going to just do some calculations up here. 400 divided by 3. 3 into 4 goes once. Okay, with 1 left over. 3 into 10 goes 3 times with 1 left over, and 3 into 10 goes 3 times. So I'm going to rule a line along there at 133. So 133. Okay, and we know that the measurement from here to up here is 300. So what's a third of 300? What's 300 divided by 3? You should know that without me asking. So we'll just set this up, and it should be 100. So what we can do is we can bring this side up too. We can start to create the box, looking at it from the front, remember. Now when you put dimensions in, the dimensions go on the side. So I'm going to put a dimension in here. And in real life this is 300mm. So when we do a dimension line, it tells us just half an arrow. That's all you want, half an arrow. And it tells me that that dimension goes from that line there to that line there. The same as when we go this way. We know that this is 400. So on that line it's going to be 400mm long. 400. And we want to do a dimension line there. And just with half an arrow. Half an arrow. Now, we want to draw this part here. Or in fact, we might even just draw these sides up here first. So we know that this measurement is 19mm. So this is 19 and this is 19. So we want to draw that. So what's 1/3 of 19? So that's 19mm divided by 3. That's 6, 3 6s are 18, all 4.1, so we'll allow 6 millimetres. So I'm going to just get that to be at 6 millimetres, and the same on this side at 6 millimetres. And I'm going to draw that up. So that's the side. So next what we want to do is do the draw, and we know that this was, how much was it? 45 millimetres up. So 45 divided by 3, 3 into 4 goes once, carry 1, 3 into 15 goes 5 times. So that just has to come up 15 millimetres. So if I measure 15 millimetres here, then I might even put this little Duvalaki in here. Now, we've got this line and we've got this line. Next we need is this line and this line along here. So the measurement here from there to there should have been 150. Is that right? Should have been 150. So therefore, if we have 150 divided by 3, that makes it 50 millimetres. So if we measure up 50 millimetres, we measured up 50 millimetres from the bottom, from there, and we know that our handle was 30 millimetres. So our handle is actually 30 millimetres, so 1/3 of 30 makes it 10. So as you can see, this is starting to look like the front. Now these pieces here went across, so technically what we need to do with this line is rub it out. It should be a dotted line because it's something that's behind there. It's something that's behind there that you can't see but is there. So then it should just be a little dotted line like this. Okay, and the same with this one, just a little dotted line. Now our handle, we just want to remember how we did the round hole. So you just want a dotted line there, just eye it up. It's no big deal about, you won't be able to measure it out, there's too many small measurements. Okay, so that's the front of this. So this is the draw, this is the face, there's your handle. That's how to do that section.